Okay then guys, we're back inside of Helldivers 2 and we have got updates coming across the board for you guys with loads of interesting information. A new song that you need to chant till the cows come home, a shed ton of leaks coming from the man himself, Mr. Ironsights, and also talks about armor shaders and at least being able to match color codes on your armor coming from the CCO of Arrowhead himself. It's going to be an interesting day indeed as we get closer towards the big update that's coming very, very soon. Nonetheless, if you haven't already, smash that beautiful blue thumbs up and subscribe with post notifications turned on. It'd be greatly appreciated. Also, check out our sponsor, Instant Gaming, the platform where you can buy video games that are cheaper for PC and consoles. With the best deals, promotions, offers, and discounts running up to 70% off. It's a literal no-brainer. Completely safe and legal. They bulk buy from the developers and send it to you guys at a cheaper rate. So head down to the description, click the link, and get your games a little bit cheaper today. Okay, so we had this whole video already made. So the first half of this, we're going to be diving in to the brand new Warbond. We're going to break everything down for you guys, and then we're going to go into the rest of the video that was already scheduled for you guys today. So let's dive on in to the new Warbond, that is Freedom's Flame. This has just been announced on the Helldivers 2 Twitter page, and it looks absolutely mental. It's going to be absolutely ginormous on a galactic scale inferno. Now, this is going to be launching August 8th, and what is it you're actually going to obtain from this? We've got loads and loads of stuff, including armor sets, primary weapons, secondary weapon, patterns, utilities, player banners, capes, emotes, victory poses, and a new player title. And this time, we have got, awesomely, 2 primary weapons. But we're going to take a look at the armor that we've got first of all. We've got the Draconaut and the Heat Seeker. The Draconaut is a medium armor set. The Heat Seeker is a light armor set. And they both have the enjoyment of 75% damage resistance to fire as you run headfirst into danger like an unstoppable legend for democracy, of course. Now, we're finally getting these immunity features, and the 75% damage resistance to fire is something that we've been screaming for. I think this is something that is going to absolutely change the game for us as Helldivers, and is going to cause for a lot less damage input coming towards us. As far as the patterns go, though, we have got the Safety Orange Shuttle, Safety Orange Hellpod, and the Safety Orange Exosuit, all of which look absolutely incredible. The glowing orange, it's just nice to see something that isn't yellow, I will not lie to you. There is also loads of stuff as well, including the primary weapons, the SG-45 Cookout, a pump-action shotgun, the Flam 66 Torture, which is a lightweight flamethrower, and the secondary weapon, which is the P72 Crisper, a flamethrower that fits in a pocket. That's right, we finally got the pocket-held flamethrower, so I'm so gassed to actually have that one in play. It looks absolutely amazing, and this is going to cause some absolute carnage. The likelihood is, though, is it's not likely that you guys are going to be using a flamethrower as a support weapon anymore, or at least that's the way that I look at it. And if you do, then it will be because these are not stratagem support weapons, so may not have the same amount of damage output as the flamethrower that we've already been used to. So it'll be an interesting one to see how they actually work out. As far as the utilities go, we've got the fiery drop with the firebomb hellpods to ignite the drop site. This is all going to be absolutely incredible. I cannot wait for this one. This one is going to be absolutely off the freaking chain. It looks incredible, and you guys already know that you need to get excited for it, with player banners that match the capes. And again, we've finally got capes with a few different colorations on it. We're going leaning towards the grey and the orange, a little bit of red in there, as well as the big stretch emote, the deep reflection emote, and bracket collision escalation maneuver, which is absolutely awesome to know that we're finally getting the belly bump. Oh my god, it's so good. Then we've got the player title, which is the fire safety officer, which looks incredible as well. Overall, this looks absolutely amazing, and they've done such an incredible job with it. I cannot wait to see this thing launch August 8th, which is literally just around the corner now. We're talking about a week away, guys. About a freaking week away. It's an exciting time to be alive. And if you guys are going to get involved with this one, then let me know via the comment section what you guys think to this Warbond. But we're going to dive on into the rest of the video. Starting off with the obvious, we're going to take a look in game and see what it is that's happening right now. At the moment, we have a major order to take back our land from the automaton occupiers, fighting through their new orbital cannons, where you can liberate the designated planets. We've obviously got Wasat done, but we still need Wiesen, Vega Bay, Virilia 5, Ustotu, and obviously that's going to be a big partake. You can see right here, though, that the latest dispatch notice is that the liberation of a planet from the automatons has de-established the orbital cannon targeting array. Extracting times will return to normal for the next 12 hours. So a very interesting partake as to what this is going to do exactly. There doesn't seem to be much of a movement at the moment, with actual major orders really bringing much to the table. So hopefully taking down the automatons and knocking this major order out will actually help us quite a lot. At the moment, we are struggling with a bit of firepower, though, as at the point of recording, you can see right here that on the major order, we've only got 7,800 on the Ymir sector and 5,500 on the Trigon sector. With 3 days and 8 hours remaining to take 4 more planets, this may well become a bit of a struggle, but we'll have to see exactly how that goes. As the Vega Bay is currently sat at 80% liberation, it definitely seems like that won't take too long to pull through. Let me know what you guys are thinking via the comment section below, but it's going to be an interesting one nonetheless. Next up, though, we're going to take a look at some other stuff. If you guys have not already caught up with the Helldivers news, this right here was tweeted out by the Helldivers Twitter page, stating, "Please rise and salute for our official march of the Helldivers. High Command strongly recommends singing it at least twice a day to maintain your spirit of liberty." Now, this tweet received 13,000 likes, and there's evidently a reason for it. This song is hilarious, and it's absolutely amazing. Definitely worth the check out. I'm not going to spoil it for the team and put it up here, but you guys can go and check it out. The link will be down in the description. It's definitely worth a listen. And next up, the CCO has had some stuff to say. This one kind of caught me off guard with regards to everything that's happening at the moment, but the conversation has been happening again. But you guys may remember this conversation that was had quite some time ago now. We can see right here that somebody had asked if there was still any discussion on armor shaders, or at least matching the helmet color to the rest of the armor, and the CCO said yes, but we can't talk too much about it just yet. Now, we'll have to see exactly what it is that happens over the next few weeks or so, but the conversation of the customized armor is starting to resurface again. I'm not going to trudge up old dirt and show you guys old photos. You guys already know all the details from that one in the past, and I'm sure you've seen 100 videos in the last 24 hours with regards to it, but it is likely that we'll have some sort of customization for your armor sets, or at least some sort of color customization, color coding that seems to be in the game files already and is now making a resurface, so hopefully we'll see it at some stage soon. Now, we are going into leak territory. This is going to be the biggest topic in the video, so I'm really sorry if you guys don't want to watch this. If you don't, now is the time to leave, but Iron Sights has got a lot to go through, so if you haven't already, make sure you smash the like button, and I appreciate you for getting this far. Now, for those of you guys who are sticking around to see the leaks, we right here have this to hand. Iron Sights has posted up some interesting features, including this right here, saying the Illuminate are observing. Now, this little floaty guy, as he calls it, is a obvious observer. Now, this thing looks incredible, and on the battlefield looks bloody scary. A few details with regards to it, though, is that this thing is not very big at all. This thing is about 0.9 meters wide and 2.3 meters long. Seems to be very agile in combat from what Iron Sights has actually said, and its eye currently appears to have a blue emission, but this may change in the future. So here is one of the ones that he's put on the ship, so you can see the immersive properties better. The emissive properties look absolutely incredible. The overall shader points look amazing. The way that this thing maneuvers around actually scares the living life out of me. Why does it do that? Because it just looks like it's swimming through air, and this thing is going to be a nightmare to shoot at, or at least that's my main personal opinion. But that is not even at the start of it. We also have a post right here coming from Iron Sights stating, crashed Illuminate Dark Fluid Harvester. Now, this one is a leak. I don't know if this was in-game, out of game, if this was input in and he put it there, or if this was something that had actually been found. But there are obviously talks about the Illuminate coming very soon, and we've been having those conversations now for a good few months, because every single time we see some sort of insight into it, it seems like they're putting a lot more work to it every single time. But this right here is the Illuminate Lava. This is probably where I get most excited, because I actually think that the planets that they land on, the planets that they hijack, take over, are going to look incredible. Hopefully the rest of the planets are like doused in this sort of stuff, and there's LED lighting all over the place. It looks incredible. There's UVs everywhere. That's my sort of planet. Indeed, I want a planet that glows. Give me that source. I think it would look absolutely amazing. Hopefully, just hopefully, they can bring that one to the table, because I think it's definitely bloody needed now. I think that we're at a point where if this game doesn't do something very big very soon, we're going to see some issues starting to occur. The numbers are already depleting tenfold. We just showed you the Galactic War table, and it does seem that there's not very much going on in regards to player base. Hopefully the new update coming very soon will boost the player base and hopefully give us a little bit more of a kick, but we'll have to wait and see exactly how that one works. But this is just been your roundup for everything in Told. And the final piece was the upcoming automaton grinder. Now this meat grinder looks absolutely horrendous. It looks disgusting, and I cannot wait to see it. We've obviously seen some injection points from this in the past, and some of the canisters may look very familiar to you guys. There has been a lot of leaks with regards to this sort of objective based stuff, and I cannot wait to see how they input it in. But again, get that stuff glowing. I really want it to really boot up and make it look absolutely incredible. The one thing we need to run through the most right now is the bloody aesthetics, and we need to really kick in the gear of the customization, give people something to fight for, because at the moment the biggest complaint on Reddit, without showing you tenfold amount of posts, is that there's just nothing to grind for right now. We need this update to really bang through, and I want to know what you guys are thinking about all of it. Hopefully you do get excited about this, and hopefully it's going to be a good run. Thanks again for watching, guys. That's been your quick update on Helldivers 2. Appreciate you all, and as always, I'll see you in the clouds.